then?
This is Boston. Just 48 hours removed from a star-studded names to hear from and championships to decide. They arrive in Boston knowing they will not have their typical from ringside. Will that be enough for the night? As Bron Breakker, the dynamic intercompany to retain his championship, the dogs will be barking. Ludwig Kaiser gets another with the badass as Ludwig is seeking the big. What happened after we went off the air with disputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes? The latest right now on Monday.
When you chant my name, it don't matter, but somebody that might get mad is the Brave. A lot of us to show up in Boston. Is it great to live? I'm feeling a little low. It's because 2 weeks ago, after that I don't think about him at all. Hasn't spent thinking about Seth Rollins. My mind wanders back because Seth is right. I wanted to sidestep it, put it in the past, maybe very much enjoy doing, which is coming to this ring. The fact that every time I do it, I know is gonna hit. And he's gonna come. Calling him Liberace is not an insult. I'm trying to make Seth, if you want to interrupt, because you wear Elton John sunglasses, it doesn't. And just because you grew up, I CM Punk. Seth came. It's true. All right, I'm looking forward to the future. We were on a bit of a collision, but he wants to paint Boston. Show a hand. Come on, Boston bad boys, being situation 100%, and that's because bad teachers, okay? So that 16-year-old kid who came absolutely ready to do it all over again. I'm ready to try again the wrestling lesson that you asked for years ago. Hold on, we're gonna get there, ladies and gentlemen. Seth, bad news for you is the last guy who did that. Ask yourself the question, Seth. You might think you are. One thing I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, back together when I'm done with you. That doesn't piss him enough to come up and hit him off. For the 7 years I was gone from this world, chant my name. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. Life is about perspective out here. Give me a new perspective. It might make me a good, hard look here. Let me see. Nah. While I'm overjoyed you didn't come. First time in your life, you're actually coming from the right side. Oh. Be out here, these people. I always will be. I love this place. When you were on my back, I made it stronger than it's ever been. If anyone should be embarrassed, it's you. More WrestleMania main events than you ever will. Phil?
Roll outside of it.
Oh,
here they go.
10 years worth of simmering body officials heading out here.
Barrier to our right ringside.
So the odds.
They're still going at it. GM, the referees taking Punk off the steps.
Separate.
Punk's failure. And now they're in.
It has been building. And right now,
throwing right hand after right hand. And now, as they try to push Punk back, he picks up the
no Liberace outfit tonight. No. And John.
And the so-called stupid music never has perspective. Oh, and these reps are trying to get to Punk. This is outrageous. Haymakers again.
out in this building, the home of the Boston.
From CM Punk. Kareem, all the ringside security face a Punk to separate these men. Red hot start in Boston.
You win, and I did, and I won.
Yeah, it's a great question. On Saturday night, when you left me out there,
Plus, JD was focusing on the War Raiders and keeping the tag team. Should be focusing on the same thing because we're all banned from ringside because you have everything under control, just like you always do.
Right, because when you listen to Finn, you win.
Exactly. I'm so excited.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Grab the megaphone.
In the clubhouse right now.
For the Intercontinental, the challenger from Hamburg, Germany, Kaiser!
Wait, he was cracking Sheamus's ribs with the shillelagh hold. He wants to wrap around his waist. He gets Baker is up next. WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. Wednesday, Seth Rollins, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Miss launch ahead of Raw's Netflix debut. Media platforms for WWE at 2 p.m. Eastern, January 6th. Right? I mean, wait, you look here in Boston for what's going to be a massive event. It is the Netflix kickoff. Michael.
Walk away from me. Listen to me, for crying out loud. I want this fight. I want the world to see this as the stat. If the two of you would stop trying to pull, give it a rest, and let me do my job. Your job.
Comes to Roman and the bloodline, I needed to just see what Roman had to say this past Friday, but to once again acknowledge him. But you and I know you know deep down in you, that includes Sammy, that includes, you know.
I took Roman out of already. Jay and Sam are not my friend. You know why? Because common respect Sammy, I respect Jay. You. But if you don't mind, that's end CM Punk.
See it, make yourself thin.
And friendship pays. 11th Battle Championship match. Ludwig Kaiser looking to shire under Kaiser a month ago with his jab of pointed incurs. Ludwig tangled with Braun Breaker.
About Gunther's watchdog.
You call me a watchdog, huh?
Somebody help.
What do you want to do? I don't want to do anything.
Kaiser may have been in Gunther's shadow for an event potential running through his veins.
And here to be found, he is the Inbreaker!
Champion. WWE January 17th, Wednesday, December 8th, 17th. You can visit WWE.com/.
The series in that banger triple threat match managed to shoehorn himself back into a no. Now he's got to back up those words against the man.
It's a level of intensity. If that Survivor gets off to a good start here.
There was a whole newness on the shelf with those cracked ribs from those shoulders.
To see the shillelagh snap and that attack on the floor.
He's like a rhinoceros. Believe me, I punched him so much. The level that Kaiser has climbed to lately.
Oh, Ludwig comes back with the slap.
Breaker down, however, just antagonized the champ.
Pound and pound.
Everybody tries to slap and trap. Dismiss Braun Breaker. You've got to know Kaiser backpedaling rapidly.
And there is chip. More to come after the short break. Monday Night Raw Intercontinental Championship, the 11th. Big kick comes in from Ludwig. That was against LA Knight over in Germany on SmackDown.
So far in this one,
Boston crowd wants one more.
Braun so far. Ludwig Kaiser was a technical affair. You see, he attempted to work a little thus far, however.
You can see two times, though, Braun has again Breaker taking a look and putting his air enough to try to work that left arm.
Gonna eat you alive. The effectiveness, however, one way to soften up the champ. Working over the champ slowly but sure. Left, you take whatever chance you can get against Braun.
Kaiser clear affected.
Against someone like Braun Breaker. He springs up. Well, both men taken out in the is grabbing that left shoulder.
Explosive. And the velocity, doing damage to himself with that left shoulder. Right, he has gotten the best of it against Ludwig.
It was almost a kamikaze type dive from.
So championship as Kaiser looks to bringing him right down to the mat. Time and again as the referee.
Once he's found a weakness, just has a look at this. Kaiser, you see the grimace, the agony on the face of.
Ludwig Kaiser has yet to win a singles test. Ron damaged.
Trust me, I would. However, in this circumstance right now, so technician he attempted earlier has completed the window.
And now, and just continuing to work on it, is in control. Can he close in on goal? Bron Breakker has been a constant ascent. A bit of a hole here, trying to rally back against arm.
Yeah, look like the power of Bron Breakker was jammed after what we've seen from this man over the past several. May have him banged to rights here.
He picked up on.
Yeah, Gunther's watchdog. That is what Bron Breakker's that now. Just cheap talk that he may well be
trying to rally off the ropes, but again and now
immediately back on the 2 seconds later. There's a Breakker seems to have left his body.
As you can see, a referee shoulder specifically, it has been taking damage.
Certainly built Breakker tougher than most.
Just when he needed it most, Wade.
I was going to say, how about that underachiever here on Raw. Brain has been completely scrambled from that knee to
now. Even with just one good arm.
Well, he's the 50% striking capacity.
He has not
signed, but you know there's no quit in Bron Breakker. That
into the cover. That right hand, Wade.
I'm just blown away at a guy effortlessly using no hands.
Pound for pound, arguably one of the most dynamic. Kaiser roll.
Landing high on the mid shoulder of sinew in that
submission hold 3 times to get out of it again.
Breakker trying to navigate. No!
Able to get out of the way, and what take
ahead of the beat up Breakker at this point in. And my oh my, doesn't Kaiser realize?
Oh, he's been putting this forth. The runner.
Whoa!
Nobody's home. Nobody.
The Breakker smite.
Yes.
Well, Bron put his own shoulder down, and we may be at risk of a count out. But House
throws him back into the ring just with that right hand.
As he can, but Kaiser has other ideas.
That gut.
Kaiser be about to get a whole hell of a lot worse.
Is he here?
Here's your winner, and Bron Breakker.
Questions asked of the young champ Bron. An absolute attention by the champ Bron.
56 Fest is back this June 20th and 22nd at Javits Lectures, bringing the world's largest gathering of Hall of Fame immersive sports experiences, all under one roof. S.com.
Is everybody in this building? What is this? You're not going to let us in the locker room?
Wait, hold on a minute, man. It's bad years of sharing a locker room with everybody? Nobody has our back?
I don't know what to tell you. For your own good. If you find somewhere else.
That's fine, Ray, because we didn't want to share.
Out Randy Orton several weeks ago. This time
it's a heinous attack there on Long Island. But let's get you up to speed. And overnight at a local hospital. That was for observe the cervical spine. X-rays, fortunately, is back home. He's run everybody here from the recovery.
Tonight was the tag titles on the line. When the bell rings. But now, unbearable guilt. When the strength hasn't. One will tell you what it's like to sit in arms and your legs will go away. But they didn't. I walked. I held my newborn son. They did us out of our are stronger than ever. Now, my son's worth it. And the only way, tag team champions.
Folks, we now it is Tribal Combat. The winner will of that for Raw's debut on Netflix.
Raw, with Raw General Manager Adam Pearce slated for January 6th. Are there any others that you're able?
After negotiations with representatives of both men on Monday Night Raw's debut on Netflix, one-on-one.
Somehow a big night.
Just awesome. Ooh. Now what January 6th is into as it's happening. Punk and Rollins Raw debut on next
days in. Cannot wait for January.
This news also even bigger because when's it live? It's the Raw on Netflix kick. Liv Morgan, Ripley, others. Michael Cole's going to host it. This is the kickoff show streaming live on Pacific. That view Wednesday, midweek. There's never been a better time to play the #1 WWE mode and collect 5 new cards.
Judgment Day. Please welcome Rio and the Women's World.
I was sitting there with Jesse the Body Ventura Morgan after her defense against Io Sky. The question.
Well, I'm happy to see that Liv Morgan's nose Saturday night's main event. Despite that, for the champ, Liv Morgan, who for my better and better in 2025.
For that honor.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at
this.
The world. Oh, you are hater of the year. Liv Morgan, superstar of the year.
What she did Saturday night.
You're jealous.
I'm not jealous.
Everyone, please, to me, the greatest all time.
I don't think you guys really. I am the greatest women's bride.
More.
2024 was year of Monday. Oh, be mad because we are just. There are a lot of. There's no one better, hotter to the future than me. This year, just wait until next year because.
On a bigger 2025, he still has to deal.
Who the hell invited the bitter?
In this arena cares about what you have.
It's time that we settle this once. Adam Pearce looking at the #1 contender. And the only thing that you can really get excited by will be the new women's. And all that you'll be left with.
Or a long Liv Morgan, including Ripley.
Io was.
With me, Seth, exactly what you want. You versus.
Come on. I'll put you in a bar.
Looked like Drew McIntyre was trying to prevent that. Was Sami Zayn.
First round triple threat match tournament. Making from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe.
Incredibly skilled Zoe Stark trying to represent PFC.
I have been proud to team with Powerful. You don't need me anymore. You don't need any. We beat the Wyatt Six, and now I can go on my. Don't say another word. This whole thing isn't over, and we've been reacting to the Wyatts kidnapped you and tortured Dexter Night Raw. I'm not going to do that.
The way I see it, us.
I just want to remind you, you've won 22 titles. You think you can thank Lou? About to learn a very valuable lesson. Run out on him.
Well, the Final Testament, Loomis, Miz, next week. Listen, we have Rumble, Royal Rumble, present Cricket, join Cricket Nation. Get the resume detailing that.
And from the Philippine Islands,
Triple threat now, and Carter 2 weeks ago in this tournament, we saw Kayden Carter will test herself. Here's how the brackets.
Yeah, 3 women in the ring now looking to join the Dakota Kai. Get through a couple of weeks ago. Lyra Val's semi-finals. Well, we are about to find.
Was going through hell, and that toe-to-toe anything.
A few moments ago being incredibly rude to Rhea and hot out of the blocks. Some of that
been incredibly rude.
You heard what Ripley
woman
said. The right to come out here and be vulgar on live TV.
Vulgar. Collision course now that the #1 contender has
that would make a sailor blush. Joe Tess, lesson 2.
Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Rodriguez, I would say, has to be the heavy favorite who has won singles gold under the double years ago.
Look at this from Carter.
Now they have to go it alone.
Oh, big kick. And the kick out at 2. Had a conversation with Kayden first time on the Raw roster. She was very aware of
these acrobatic moves. She performs in tandem with solo mindset, but what a nice job. Kayden Carter is undersized, but she sees
to the outside, taking it in this tournament first round. In front of a big crowd as we were watching the tournament, we have said in recent weeks the depth of this division. Women's U.S. Championship, defeating Mi Chin by Chelsea Green.
It was superb, and every woman by becoming the inaugural interactive Kayden Carter, who perhaps kept in this level of dominance from Kayden.
As she comes wrong against Zoe Stark, of course, opportunity right here, but Raquel Rodriguez pulling her
to have, but there's very little you can do against the power. Either the Raw or SmackDown locker rooms will take
body from Zoe Stark to the outside.
Here on Raw, that is a claim that for me, Rings is on a mission to change that.
Just pure raw power from Rodriguez.
Not even a 1 count. Oh!
Rodriguez, who acquitted herself so well in that sent through the table by way of a riptide from Rhea.
Earlier in her career, we're seeing all of that. And
went into position, and then Rodriguez just
from Stark. Don't know how much she knew about it.
For 2 advance out of the first round as Zoe.
Rodriguez really has come back in a rich Morgan. Let's add a little more gold to that stable.
Is Carter, but does she have enough strength? No, instead.
Alpha female performance here from Raquel.
In command.
Twisting.
Can she deliver?
Oh! Target right on the spot. And now Kayden
to advance out of the first round.
Here is your winner, Zoe.
Sees Zoe Stark. Let's take a look at the Dakota Kai in the semifinals. Is Zoe on her path through to the final of this tour?
Night continues here in Boston. And friendship pays.
So, what did you think of our commercial?
Influence the influencers. I'm talking about from the squad, you know what I'm saying? If that for Butch had taken y'all, there you are, keep that name out of your mouth. I'm sick. Yes, you did. This is all from you. This is your fault. Now, I'm trying to help you out, Pete.
Look at this clown. Huh? You ruined it. Flourish. And you turned it into a joke. I saw your little commercial. Pathetic. You're pathetic, and you're the worst of all. My darlings. The great.
For a locker room, but that's besides the point.
With biased journalism, that's what they try.
But we got to see what's going on.
Well, that is one way to celebrate progress. Targeted attack designed to injure men.
Witness this scene. We will try to get you an update as to the tag team championship match. And Wade,
it's time, isn't it, Joe?
It is. Go ahead. Raiders, Eric and Ivar, they came so close. Wait, Eric had a great blessing announcing on Instagram the birth and bring baby Zeke a big Christmas gift if they can.
Michael Cole sent them some baby antlers, as remember.
Keeping up with you to help unlock financial. It has been a complicated defending their championships. Wait, something that everybody
wouldn't agree with that. Long tag championship fences at all costs until you're into it. It's highly effective. Your job is
175.
Well, who was their second defense against their opponents?
Evil has come to Shrine Expo Hall in Los Angeles. Pre-sale begins tomorrow. Be among the first pre-sale information for
agitated Finn Balor.
It is for the World Tag. Introducing first, the champions. They are the team of Air. Representing the Judgment Day at a combined weight of tag team champion, Balor.
It's the champs, the Judgment Day.
Disappointment of defeat. Gunther at Saturday night only got even more pointed a clubhouse.
And with the titles on the line, this initial progress from ringside, which of course puts a smile after the titles the last time against these.
Against the War Raiders, going in, trying to go toe-to-toe. Dangerous, and E equals MC squared. Bloody painful.
350. TD Boston to see the World Tag Team Championship. Big Ivar. He's a New England native. Day for this golden opportunity.
Ronnie challenges. War Raiders have been all over. Judge Biden Conquer blindsided the referee.
Kick out by Ivar, and that's exactly what happened.
As dominant as the War Raiders, you've got to figure out, and when you get that, kick that door wide open.
Finn Balor and everything he's dealing with, and all the complexity. Win the World Heavyweight Championship. He was just defeated on. Worry about mine.
Why don't you show some respect to a champion? Bucks flying your way.
We even saw it earlier tonight, the tension that we've been Finn and Liv.
Yeah, no doubt. It's simply a bit of a power struggle.
Is that by Ivar at his size? 6'2".
No right whatsoever in possessing JD McDonough in a tug-of-war.
And here comes Eric as Ivar
wants to win some gold for that new home line. Tonight we go to war. Trying to stem the tide of this one.
Great momentum for the
flurry of offense from the Judgment Day
in WWE, but all the medical adversity they think. Look to trip him up.
Once again, it's those under. A lot of history between Finn Balor and JD.
Up to the steel steps, and you could.
So impressive, the cohesion, the chemistry, and the
again, just slide as the Judgment Day looks to defend the world. For 175 days, they are on the line here in Boston tonight. Back, they are 4-1 since the return to WWE, and the kick out by Eric. They went after these belts. Backers were going to claim gold, but Dom Mysterio and thing you know, they were ejected, they were distracted, and
if you come into a matchup with Finn Balor, you are simply a fool, and you haven't done your of JD McDonough. Bought him his way, and he gets it.
Here comes the New England bar. Sing down Finn.
Offense and speeds unthinkable.
Is this the moment?
How are you supposed to defend yourself against?
And he's going for it. Heading up top. Finn quick to get up.
Get the hell out of the way of a flying. They're looking to muscle up.
Ow! Hooks the leg to become the
slam off the ropes there from Big Ivar. Ability
for the win.
Artillery is coming out first of all, and then this pop-up power slam. The Raiders are inching closer and closer to
War Machine. Can they deliver?
Championship time in once again.
Here's the roll-up.
Headbutt that almost came your way, Joe Tess. But the War Raiders to the sword.
And that knee. Bling Blade by Balor.
Just
kick. Signature Finn Balor as he tags.
Judgment Day.
Moonsault. Judgment Day in Ivar with the roar of the crowd here in Boston.
Ivar broke that one up much to the right of this.
World Tag Team Championships.
And this is qualification. Judgment Day return.
What is Finn doing?
Well, as the referee is distracted.
Oh my!
Former running buddy in the Judgment Day.
Damian Priest, do we than what Damian Priest just did for the...
तो नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है एक और नई वीडियो में। इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं, इससे पहले हम लोगों ने जो बात करी थी छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की, मतलब नौसेना की हम लोगों ने बात कर ली थी कि उन्होंने कैसे अपनी नौसेना तैयार करी और इसके बाद उन्होंने क्या क्या उसके आगे किया। वो सभी बातें हम लोगों ने इससे पहले वाली वीडियोस में जो है कर ली थी। अब इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं कि मतलब उन्होंने अपनी नौसेना तो तैयार कर ली, इसके बाद उन्होंने क्या करा था उसके बारे में आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं। तो देखिए, काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग ये वाली कहानी रहने वाली, इसको आप जरूर सुनिएगा क्योंकि, और इस चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब करके रख लीजिए क्योंकि मैं आपकी ऐसे ही रेगुलरली वीडियोस जो है लाता रहता हूँ। देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ कि जब भी आप कोई मतलब कहानी सुनते हैं तो प्लीज़ आपको उसको कमेंट में आपको कोई भी डाउट वगैरह हो तो आप प्लीज़ उसको कमेंट में ज़रूर बताइए। और कमेंट में आप कोई भी क्वेश्चंस वगैरह आप पूछ सकते हैं। यदि आपको कुछ भी क्वेश्चंस पूछना है इस कहानी से रिलेटेड, वो भी आप लोग उस कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ सकते हैं। तो चलिए दोस्तों, हम लोग बिना किसी देरी के अपनी वीडियो को करते हैं स्टार्ट और जानते हैं कि इसके आगे क्या आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। तो आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं कूटनीति का उदाहरण, पुरंदर की संधि, मतलब कूटनीति का एक उदाहरण आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। पुरंदर की जो संधि हुई थी उसके बारे में ये जो कहानी है वो रहने वाली है। तो चलिए दोस्तों, बिना किसी देरी के करते हैं अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट। शिवाजी महाराज को चारों ओर विजय प्राप्त हो रही थी, उनका विजय रथ कोई भी रोक नहीं पा रहा था। हिंदवी स्वराज का विस्तार चारों ओर हो रहा था। शिवाजी महाराज को मिल रही सफलता और औरंगजेब चिंता में पड़ गया। मतलब छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज को सफलताएं मिल रही थी, उसको देखकर औरंगजेब जो है वो काफी ज्यादा चिंता में आ गया। औरंगजेब काफी ज्यादा चिंता में आ गया था दोस्तों। इसके बाद और आगे देखते हैं, महाराज को पूरी तरह समाप्त करने के लिए अपने अपने निस्वार्थ सरदार मिर्जा राजा जय सिंह और दिलेर खान पठान को विशाल सेना एवं लंबी लड़ाई के लिए भारी मात्रा से रसद देकर भेजा। मतलब उन्होंने सभी सेनाओं को दोस्तों उसमें जो है हरा दिया था और उन्होंने मतलब काफी सारी सेनाओं पर विजय प्राप्त कर ली थी। और देखते हैं और क्या है इसमें। स्वराज चारों दिशाओं में आपदा से घुर चुका था। ऐसी विपरीत परिस्थिति में शिवाजी ने मिर्जा राजा जयसिंह के मन में अपने राष्ट्र के प्रति, हिंदुत्व के प्रति प्रेम जगाने का प्रयास किया। उन्होंने मिर्जा राजा जयसिंह को पत्र लिखा, आप सूर्यवंशी हैं, श्री राम के वंशज हैं, आप विदेशियों की चाकरी क्यों कर रहे हैं? आप दिल्ली के सिंहासन पर बैठिए, मैं अपनी तलवार के बल पर आपके लिए ये करके दिखाऊंगा। ये पत्र आज इंटरनेट पर भी उपलब्ध है और यदि आपको ये पत्र पढ़ना है तो ये आज इंटरनेट पर भी उपलब्ध है दोस्तों। शिवाजी महाराज को स्वयं सिंहासन नहीं चाहिए था, अपितु कोई हिंदू देश का राजा बने, यह उनकी एकमात्र इच्छा थी। मतलब वो खुद नहीं चाहते थे कि मैं राजा बनूं, लेकिन उनकी इच्छा यह थी कि कोई हिंदू देश का राजा बने। मिर्जा राजा जयसिंह को सेना अत्यंत विशाल थी। यदि युद्ध होता तो स्वराज का बड़ा नुकसान होता तथा स्वराज के प्रारंभिक दिनों में शिवाजी राजे अपने राज्य की धन हानि टालना चाहते थे। इस परिस्थिति में महाराज ने स्वराज को बड़ी हानि से बचाने के लिए मिर्जा राजा से शांति का समझौता कर लिया। इसे पुरंदर का शांति समझौता कहा जाता है। तो दोस्तों, इसको जो आपने जो पूरी कहानी सुनी कि वो अपने ही लोगों से युद्ध नहीं करना चाहते थे, तब बल्कि वो चाहते थे कि जो हमारे हिंदू लोग हैं वही राजा बने, ऐसा शिवाजी महाराज चाहते थे। तो चलिए दोस्तों, आज की वीडियो करते हैं हम यहीं पे एंड और मिलते हैं अब हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए दोस्तों धन्यवाद। तो नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है एक और नई वीडियो में। इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं, इससे पहले हम लोगों ने जो बात करी थी छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की, मतलब नौसेना की हम लोगों ने बात कर ली थी कि उन्होंने कैसे अपनी नौसेना तैयार करी और इसके बाद उन्होंने क्या क्या उसके आगे किया। वो सभी बातें हम लोगों ने इससे पहले वाली वीडियोस में जो है कर ली थी। अब इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं कि मतलब उन्होंने अपनी नौसेना तो तैयार कर ली, इसके बाद उन्होंने क्या करा था उसके बारे में आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं। तो देखिए, काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग ये वाली कहानी रहने वाली, इसको आप जरूर सुनिएगा क्योंकि, और इस चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब करके रख लीजिए क्योंकि मैं आपके लिए ऐसे ही रेगुलरली वीडियोस जो है लाता रहता हूँ। देखिए, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ कि जब भी आप कोई मतलब कहानी सुनते हैं तो प्लीज़ आपको उसको कमेंट में आपको कोई भी डाउट वगैरह हो तो आप प्लीज़ उसको कमेंट में ज़रूर बताइए। और कमेंट में आप कोई भी क्वेश्चंस वगैरह आप पूछ सकते हैं। यदि आपको कुछ भी क्वेश्चंस पूछना है इस कहानी से रिलेटेड, वो भी आप लोग उस कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ सकते हैं। तो चलिए दोस्तों, हम लोग बिना किसी देरी के अपनी वीडियो को करते हैं स्टार्ट और जानते हैं कि इसके आगे क्या आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। तो आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं कूटनीति का उदाहरण, पुरंदर की संधि, मतलब कूटनीति का एक उदाहरण आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। पुरंदर की जो संधि हुई थी उसके बारे में ये जो कहानी है वो रहने वाली है। तो चलिए दोस्तों, बिना किसी देरी के करते हैं अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट। शिवाजी महाराज को चारों ओर विजय प्राप्त हो रही थी, उनका विजय रथ कोई भी रोक नहीं पा रहा था। हिंदवी स्वराज का विस्तार चारों ओर हो रहा था। शिवाजी महाराज को मिल रही सफलता और औरंगजेब चिंता में पड़ गया। मतलब छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज को सफलताएं मिल रही थी, उसको देखकर औरंगजेब जो है वो काफी ज्यादा चिंता में आ गया। औरंगजेब काफी ज्यादा चिंता में आ गया था दोस्तों। इसके बाद और आगे देखते हैं, महाराज को पूरी तरह समाप्त करने के लिए अपने अपने निस्वार्थ सरदार मिर्जा राजा जय सिंह और दिलेर खान पठान को विशाल सेना एवं लंबी लड़ाई के लिए भारी मात्रा से रसद देकर भेजा। मतलब उन्होंने सभी सेनाओं को दोस्तों उसमें जो है हरा दिया था और उन्होंने मतलब काफी सारी सेनाओं पर विजय प्राप्त कर ली थी। और देखते हैं और क्या है इसमें। स्वराज चारों दिशाओं में आपदा से घुर चुका था। ऐसी विपरीत परिस्थिति में शिवाजी ने मिर्जा राजा जयसिंह के मन में अपने राष्ट्र के प्रति, हिंदुत्व के प्रति प्रेम जगाने का प्रयास किया। उन्होंने मिर्जा राजा जयसिंह को पत्र लिखा, आप सूर्यवंशी हैं, श्री राम के वंशज हैं, आप विदेशियों की चाकरी क्यों कर रहे हैं? आप दिल्ली के सिंहासन पर बैठिए, मैं अपनी तलवार के बल पर आपके लिए ये करके दिखाऊंगा। ये पत्र आज इंटरनेट पर भी उपलब्ध है और यदि आपको ये पत्र पढ़ना है तो ये आज इंटरनेट पर भी उपलब्ध है दोस्तों। शिवाजी महाराज को स्वयं सिंहासन नहीं चाहिए था, अपितु कोई हिंदू देश का राजा बने, यह उनकी एकमात्र इच्छा थी। मतलब वो खुद नहीं चाहते थे कि मैं राजा बनूं, लेकिन उनकी इच्छा यह थी कि कोई हिंदू देश का राजा बने। मिर्जा राजा जयसिंह को सेना अत्यंत विशाल थी। यदि युद्ध होता तो स्वराज का बड़ा नुकसान होता तथा स्वराज के प्रारंभिक दिनों में शिवाजी राजे अपने राज्य की धन हानि टालना चाहते थे। इस परिस्थिति में महाराज ने स्वराज को बड़ी हानि से बचाने के लिए मिर्जा राजा से शांति का समझौता कर लिया। इसे पुरंदर का शांति समझौता कहा जाता है। तो दोस्तों, इसको जो आपने जो पूरी कहानी सुनी कि वो अपने ही लोगों से युद्ध नहीं करना चाहते थे, तब बल्कि वो चाहते थे कि जो हमारे हिंदू लोग हैं वही राजा बने, ऐसा शिवाजी महाराज चाहते थे। तो चलिए दोस्तों, आज की वीडियो करते हैं हम यहीं पे एंड और मिलते हैं अब हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए दोस्तों धन्यवाद। तो नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है एक और नई वीडियो में। इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं, इससे पहले हम लोगों ने जो बात करी थी छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज की, मतलब नौसेना की हम लोगों ने बात कर ली थी कि उन्होंने कैसे अपनी नौसेना तैयार करी और इसके बाद उन्होंने क्या क्या उसके आगे किया। वो सभी बातें हम लोगों ने इससे पहले वाली वीडियोस में जो है कर ली थी। अब इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं कि मतलब उन्होंने अपनी नौसेना तो तैयार कर ली, इसके बाद उन्होंने क्या करा था उसके बारे में आज हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं। तो देखिए काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग ये वाली कहानी रहने वाली, इसको आप ज़रूर सुनिएगा क्योंकि, और इस चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब करके रख लीजिए क्योंकि मैं आपकी ऐसे ही रेगुलरली वीडियोस जो है लाता रहता हूँ। देखिए सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ कि जब भी आप कोई मतलब कहानी सुनते हैं तो प्लीज़ आपको उसको कमेंट में आपको कोई भी डाउट वगैरह हो तो आप प्लीज़ उसको कमेंट में ज़रूर बताइए। और कमेंट में आप कोई भी क्वेश्चंस वगैरह आप पूछ सकते हैं। यदि आपको कुछ भी क्वेश्चंस पूछना है इस कहानी से रिलेटेड, वो भी आप लोग उस कमेंट सेक्शन में पूछ सकते हैं। तो चलिए दोस्तों, हम लोग बिना किसी देरी के अपनी वीडियो को करते हैं स्टार्ट और जानते हैं कि इसके आगे क्या आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। तो आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं कूटनीति का उदाहरण, पुरंदर की संधि, मतलब कूटनीति का एक उदाहरण आज हम लोग देखने वाले हैं। पुरंदर की जो संधि हुई थी उसके बारे में ये जो कहानी है वो रहने वाली है। तो चलिए दोस्तों, बिना किसी देरी के करते हैं अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट। शिवाजी महाराज को चारों ओर विजय प्राप्त हो रही थी। उनका विजय रथ कोई भी रोक नहीं पा रहा था। हिंदवी स्वराज का विस्तार चारों ओर हो रहा था। शिवाजी महाराज को मिल रही सफलता और औरंगजेब चिंता में पड़ गया। मतलब छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज को सफलताएं मिल रही थी, उसको देखकर औरंगजेब जो है वो काफी ज्यादा चिंता में आ गया। औरंगजेब काफी ज्यादा चिंता में आ गया था दोस्तों। इसके बाद और आगे देखते हैं, महाराज को पूरी तरह समाप्त करने के लिए अपने अपने निस्वार्थ सरदार मिर्जा राजा जय सिंह और दिलेर खान पठान को विशाल सेना एवं लंबी लड़ाई के लिए भारी मात्रा से रसद देकर भेजा। मतलब उन्होंने सभी सेनाओं को दोस्तों उसमें जो है हरा दिया था और उन्होंने मतलब काफी सारी सेनाओं पर विजय प्राप्त कर ली थी। और